All right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for taking time out of your evening tonight. Someone has invited you on here to hear what we are doing here at Q Sciences. Maybe you're catching the recording, maybe you're doing bath time, bedtime at work, whatever it might be. So I really want to respect everybody's time and just welcome everybody and bear with me as I'm losing my voice here. I am Becky DaMoude. I am a silver leader here at Q Sciences. This is my family here. I am a mom of three amazing boys. Including our special little one down here. They're all special, but this little man here, he is a big part of my journey, my story, my why here with Q Sciences. He started out as a 1 pound little NICU baby, a miracle in itself, and has just blossomed and made our family a better family all in all. It just really teaches you about life lessons of what not to take for granted. He does have his own special needs, so I am a huge special need advocate. I'm retired now from corporate America. That this amazing business allows me to be home with these boys on my time. We just started back to therapy here this last week after taking a year off with everything that happened, and it's just such a relief to be able to just pick up and go take him without the stress of having to ask off time from work and all those things that you'll hear more about. So I'm just going to jump right into what is Q Sciences? What is the buzz? I know for me, a little over a year ago, Q Sciences, I'd been kind of following a few friends, but really did not know a lot about it. And so a year ago, a dear friend reached out, just like someone has done here for you, and said, hey, what do you think about taking a look? I would really love your opinion. There might be something here for you, whether it's a product to help you improve in your health, maybe it's financially, maybe it's a combination of both like it has been for us. But it really starts with having the right mentors. Our founder, CEO Mark Wilson, is just an amazing man. I have personally spent so much time with him at the lodge, at many different events. He is the most humble and personal, just really wanting to get to know you. I can remember being up at the lodge, all of us being goofy, running around, having dinner together, him being up at the crack of dawn to load our luggage when it was snowing like crazy in the mountains in Utah, and hauling us down to get to our flights. And what CEO, I just thought that was so cool that he hung out with us, really listened to our dreams and our vision, and shared his vision for what he has with this company. He himself is a 2-time Super Bowl quarterback champion, and you would never know it because he is just so quiet. He listens, he's humble. But he is a brilliant entrepreneur. He saw that he could offer something bigger and give back like people had given to him. And so he founded our company in 2012. And then in 2017, he brought on Jake Spencer as a consultant to say, hey, how can we get these products in the hands of more people? How can we grow our company, grow this business, be able to make an impact in people's lives financially as well? Jake and his wife, Sarah, have been in the network marketing industry for many, many years. On the ground floor, they're huge mentors to myself. I would not be where I'm at today with my business without Jake and his wife, Sarah. They mentor us, they lead us, they coach us, they teach us everything that they've learned along their journeys to help them be successful as well. And so when Jake came on, he came on with our new compensation plan that you'll get a tidbit about. But when that happened and we relaunched in 2018 in the structure that we are today, the company just exploded. It had huge 700% growth. We're now in over 20 countries, getting ready to pre-launch Italy. So if you know anybody in Italy, it is truly a ground floor timing. If you've never been in this industry, you might not understand what does the T in timing mean. The T in timing is way more important than the T in talent. Anyone can do this business. Whether you have a degree, no matter your age, no matter your race, whatever it is, your background, anyone can be successful here at Q Sciences. You can see in this S curve that I didn't really know a lot about, but we're like right here at the bottom. We're just down here in the base getting ready to have momentum while we're in massive momentum with adding thousands and thousands of ambassadors and business partners every single month. Our customers are growing every single month. We're truly only on that ground floor surface. And that's where it's so exciting, because you get to have a voice here. You get to be a pioneer. If we all could have been a part of Apple in the very beginning, a part of Zoom, like we're on here, a part of Amazon, right? All these things of like maybe people opening Amazon stores. Well, why not have, it's great to have one, but why not have multiple stores out there? And that's what this industry, when done right, allows you to have. But then it also takes partners like this. Dr. Stephen Kimberly, he is the brains behind every single one of our product that I'm going to dive into here in just a few minutes. He is a board certified holistic health practitioner, board certified internal med physician, a naturopath, but he's practiced those integrative. He's brilliant. He also was the former senior editor at WebMD for over 15 years. He does his research. He has the peer reviews. Every single one of our products, when it says, people say, how do I take it? Just like Dr. Kimberly tells you to take it. He's done the research, all the information, all the ingredients is brilliant. And he continually capitalizes on market trends with cutting edge products. Last year, with everything that happened, we boosted so many immune boosting products that I'll be sharing about. Our full spectrum hemp just had an entire rebranding, an upgrade with a new patent, because that technology, he truly believes science doesn't stand still. So as you can see here, we have an entire full suite of products. I'm not going to go into all the details about them, or we would be here all night and you would be so confused and lost. But what you need to know is there's truly something for everyone. And that's what I saw here about Q Sciences, not only for our family's health, but as a business partner, that I have something that I can make an impact in the health of others. We have the full spectrum hemp line that you see here at the top. We have nutraceuticals along the bottom that are completely non-hemp products, fitness and weight management, but also our oral sprays. But it really starts here with our Q core, right? Our core health is so important from head to toe. And so that's where it really starts. It starts with this QMax premium product. This is the product that got my husband's and I attention. We were like, wow, what if this is one of the missing links for our little man who's dealing with all of his neurological struggles that he has, his speech delay, his bedwetting, his inability to be able to jump and to do a lot of the things that his peers and his brothers were able to do. You see, 2 years ago, our insurance said no more physical therapy. I'm sorry, he just is not making enough progress. And that was heartbreaking to hear as a parent, because you do not want your children to have to struggle by any means. He was starting to get to the point where he was noticing that he is different. He can't do some of the things that his peers can do. And we were starting to see that frustration come out, that, just anger, just all the emotions that were happening. And so when we started Clay on this QMax Premium, along with our hemp that I'll talk about, we noticed in 2 weeks, huge differences. His speech started to improve. His mood and his focus was much calmer. We weren't having the outbursts and the emotions that we were having. But the one big thing we noticed is he was able to jump. You guys, he was 8 years old last year. And no matter what, no matter how hard he'd try to get those feet to come off the ground when he jumped, it wouldn't happen. It was just the brain was not talking. And 2 weeks of him using this product, he jumped for the first time. And to see him light up, to see my kids light up, he just wanted to jump over and over again. And I can't tell you for that first week how many people he jumped for because he was so excited. And so today we went back for an eval with his physical therapist that he hadn't seen in over 2 years. And that was the first thing that he wanted to show her. And just, we had to go around the entire therapy place just to show people that he can jump. Something so simple, but that gave this little boy so much hope. And that's what it's about. This is a brain health supplement. It's not just, yes, it's your daily multivitamin, but it's fueling your body with all those nutrients that we just don't get from our food. And it's methylated down to the smallest nutrient that it can cross that blood-brain barrier. And that's why you feel the difference. It has over 30 clinical studies on our original formula to help your emotions, your anxiety, your all those different things that come through there. It's helped me as a mom so much in my mental health. The second product in the core is the Q Align. This is our natural anti-inflammatory. All of us have inflammation. Clay has inflammation on the brain from the things that he struggled with while being so premature. It's not just inflammation from working out or being in the yard too long or going on a bike ride, right? If you look up inflammation and then this third product, gut health, you can probably find that some of the symptoms that you struggle with comes from a relation between that gut brain and that inflammation piece. And so that's why this core health just works so synergistically together that you can get it in individually, or it's in this bag where you can get a combo and it has convenient AM and PM packs, right? So you can just throw them in your purse, super convenient. But then last September, one of this mama's big prayers were answered because we launched our kids core. I have a 12-year-old that absolutely hates to swallow capsules. He just refuses. He thinks he's going to gag. So the kids core is now also what we switched Clay to, because I don't have to break open capsules every day either. But the kids core is a powder formula, or maybe you as an adult struggle with taking capsules. The kids core, you would just use an extra dose, but it starts from a 1-year-old on up. And that's giving them the same Qmax for their brain health. It's giving them pre and probiotics. It's giving them elderberry to boost their immune system. We decreased so many different supplements that we were using into just this kids core. We either mix it in a little bit of water or we mix it in some yogurt, is the way Clay loves it. But we also have a fitness and weight management program with personalized workout programs. The results are in. If you're on social media and you have any friends in Q, the Q Fit results are in. And holy cow, I'm blown away by the transformation of this past month of people's results. Just really we had specialized meal plans. We had coaching by our nutritionists, but also by our fitness instructors, our personal trainers, Stacy and Kimball. And so there's pre-workouts, there's meal replacements. There's even a product down here called Trim, and that helps you block those carbs, balance those blood sugars, but also helps to support a healthy thyroid, which is awesome. And then these oral sprays, these are awesome as well. I can line my kids up in the morning. They get their vitamin C, their vitamin D, some B12 I love for that mood and that extra energy boost about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But one of our staples in our household is our sleep spray. If you know anyone who struggles to sleep, or maybe yourself struggles to sleep, the sleep spray is just absolutely amazing. It just helps that brain calm down and get a great night's sleep without waking up groggy. Everything's fully methylated with B vitamins, and then there's also Q relief for that discomfort. Before I jump into our hemp line, I do want to ask for our sweet friend Paige. I'm going to have her unmute here and have her share just a little bit about her story and experience on what it's been like just for a short time that Paige has been here. Paige, if you would just share what is one of your, couple of your favorite products, what you've experienced so far since being on the product. Oh, let's see.
So,
hang on. I can't hear you.
So some of you. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Jamie, can you hear?
Okay.
I can hear her.
Oh, there we go. Okay, Paige, you're good. Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, so I'm a college student, and moving to college was very stressful, and I had lots of anxiety. And so my mom started in January, and I noticed what these products had done for her. She'd been taking the Fuse hemp oil, and so I wanted to try that, and it had really helped with my anxiety and stress that comes with college and everything like that.
That is so awesome. I just love that. And you also now have partnered with your mom in this business, correct? Oh. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And what's that been like so far for you as a college student to have that extra income?
it's been good as her mom. I'm going to tell you that.
There we go. I think I lost her there for a second. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Paige, for sharing. I know that even something like this is a huge step outside your comfort zone to share, but I just know there's so many other, I would have loved to have had something like this as a college student, not only to support the stress, like you said, and those emotions, and especially now the way things are, what you guys have really went through this last year is just hats off to all of you. So as, Paige mentioned, the full spectrum hemp being able to help support her with the anxiety aspect has just been huge. For her to, have reduced those anxiousness, those emotions and feelings and things like that she was having is just phenomenal. And so our full spectrum hemp, maybe you're not familiar with it. It is not drugs. It is legal. It's not marijuana. You're not going to get addicted to anything like that, but it's truly magic in a bottle. It was what my husband and I was the second product that we were like, we need this product for Clay, but for ourselves, for me, for hormonal balance, for my husband with a lot of discomfort and things he has. But then my oldest one, just like Paige, gets a little bit of anxiety. My kids have test anxiety. And it's just amazing how within a short amount of time of taking it, how relaxed they are. And a lot of that is due to this BioSync technology. I'm not going to go into all the details. If you love all that kind of thing, we have an entire page on our Q Sciences website that you can watch the videos, hear how it's all explained. It's phenomenal. But just knowing the key thing is the delivery, 100% delivery that your body is going to absorb. Most CBD and hemps out there, the absorption rate is only 6 to 10%. In other words, you're paying for very expensive urine, which is what we were doing before our dear friends introduced us to Q Sciences. So just knowing the difference. And if you're taking a CBD product and you feel good, think how amazing you'll feel when you also have full spectrum hemp. There is a huge difference. We utilize the entire plant. And if you look up the endocannabinoid receptor system, big word, but everyone has one. Anything with a spine has one. And it's our largest neurological system that really has all those neuroreceptors. So it supports head to toe, from respiratory to the emotions, to moods, to discomfort, to sleep, you name it, suppressing appetite, whatever it is. And it's immediate onset. So again, taking it, and like Paige, she can get instant relief and just feel that calmness and that difference. So it comes in different flavors up here. We even have it for our pets. We also have a THC free option. But I know Jamie can speak to taking the original version here. She is a traveling nurse, had many random drug tests. We do not have, and it is a non-detectable THC. It's at that lower level that you're not going to test positive for that. These Renew and Excel creams are a must in our house, especially I have my oldest one in discus track season right now. It's huge for his throwing arm. And then we have these specific roller balls that I'm loving the Defend right now. That's helping with all this pollen that's in the air. I can rub myself down. I put some in our diffuser. It's just amazing. We have a Renew, and we also have a Relax to help with sleep. And then, whoops, if I can get this to advance. Sorry, guys. There we go. You're probably thinking, well, okay, how can I get started? How can I get involved? We actually have two ways. And I kind of want you guys to think about, like, do you want to just start as a customer? You saw a product here that you want to get your hands on. It's an empty bottle, 30-day money back guarantee. I always say not what if, but what if? What if I don't do this? What would happen instead of what if I do? Okay. So you can get the same wholesale pricing as us as ambassadors. For $10, you can get the same prices for an entire year. We even have a free shipping option that you can talk to the person that invited you as well. Or you can choose to be a business partner with us and share this amazing, opportunity with people, get the wholesale prices, and earn an extra income. Our comp plan is the most mind-blowing thing I have ever seen. I am a numbers girl. I have a math background, an accounting background, and when I saw this compensation plan, it was a no-brainer. It was first the products for me, but then I saw the business opportunity in a way that this could financially provide for us long-term to retire my husband, to allow me to make a full-time income, but also for the future of our special needs son that we recently, here about a year ago, had the conversation of what will the future look like. And this is allowing us to create a savings plan for him as well, and totally become debt-free. We earn customer sales commission, my favorite, the monthly team commission, because I get a partner with amazing people like Paige and Jamie. You earn one-time rank bonuses, and then our FFM. And that really is in a nutshell. Okay. You have your customer service commissions. We do not here carry any kind of inventory. I've been in network marketing companies where you lug the inventory, you have to hand out the products, you have to collect all the money. I don't have time for that. I'm busy with 3 kids and helping my husband run his business. Nobody has time for that, right? But we all have time to talk to people. We all have time to share that there could be a solution for somebody for their health, but also for their finances, because financial illness is the real deal. I remember the days, and not that they aren't still there, but how are we going to pay our bills? You know, no savings, no retirement, no college funds for our kids. And now this is allowing us to do the things that we never thought. So I ask yourself, what would an extra paycheck be for? Is it groceries? Is it to pay your mortgage? Is it for a car payment? You know, is it to take a family vacation? Is it to pay off, medical debt? What would an extra paycheck or an extra income do at whatever level? And we have all different levels, whether that's from $50 a month up to $350,000 a month and growing. And I definitely want to spotlight Jamie, who, like she said, is helping her daughter earn an extra income here for college. But for herself, she has been, here just a short time since January and been able to make a huge impact here. Became an executive ambassador here with Q Sciences. So Jamie, let me get you unmuted here and I'll have you share.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. Hi, everyone. So I just want to tell Paige I'm proud of you because this totally stepped out of her safe zone tonight. I started with Q Sciences kind of a year, maybe 6 months ago. Nikki is my sponsor, and she used to babysit my kids when I lived in Nebraska. Since then, now I live in Southwest Kansas. I am a wife and a mom. I have 4 kids. My oldest is 19, my youngest is 5, and I'm a nurse. So I just want to tell you that if you think, like, I started taking the products about a year ago, just off and on, trying different things. And then I saw the comp plan. So I signed up as a business partner in January. I didn't think I could do it. I thought I'm too busy because I am. I have 4 kids. I have a job. I work. I travel. This is the first assignment I've ever had to spend the night somewhere. But usually, I drive an hour or better to work 3 days a week. We are homeschooling our 7-year-old this year because he has a horrible immune system. And with COVID, who knew? I didn't know. I was a nurse. I took care of COVID every day. So I'm happy with Q Sciences because I give him the Q Core. I give it to my little girl also. That helps boost his immune system for next year so he can go back to school. But I am so blessed because there is something here for everyone, literally. I share all the time. Today, this lady at work's like, I cannot sleep, you guys. I don't know what to do. I'm like, oh, look what I have here in my pocket. I want you to take this home tonight and try it. So she actually purchased some sleep spray from me today after she tried it 2 nights ago. I guess I gave it to her yesterday. It's amazing. Like, it's so easy, and everything has benefited me, by my health, my finances. So I have started earning a pretty good amount for every month. Can I do better? Yes. And I'm striving to do that. I work hard. I don't work hard all the time on Q Sciences. I can't. I have 4 kids. Like I said, the other day I was trying to do a QIQ in between dance and golf, and we didn't have service. And it's just, sometimes you just have to try. So I'm working hard. I work in the middle of my day. I work in my, the nooks and crannies of my day is when I fit my things in. I can send a Facebook message. I know it can be overwhelming at sometimes because all those Facebook messages, like at first, literally about drove me crazy, but they only want you to succeed. So here's what I recommend. Turn those notifications off if you have to, because when I'm at work, I cannot handle my phone dinging 100 times and my watch dinging and trying to do my job. So I mute those when I'm at work, and I get to them even the next day sometimes. I like the comp plan because it gets automatically deposited into my account. I actually have a debit card that Q Science has provided, so it goes straight to there. So that is what I've been using for all my extras. And I hardly have to dip into my real bank account very often anymore for my extra expenses, which is amazing for us. Also, real quick, the financial planner, that is like, I felt like a 12-year-old the other day getting slapped on the hand, but it is so good. Like, he tells you what you need to do. He tells you, how to get out of your debt. He gives you a plan. I am so impressed with that. And that comes free as a business owner, which is $39.99 or something like that.
I love that. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it is so nice. Like, I actually sat down and made a budget, which I have never done in my whole life because I've always just been trying to catch up.
Yes.
So Q Sciences has given us a lot as a family, and most importantly, helped a lot with my anxiety. So I am very thankful for you all.
Thank you so much, Jamie, for sharing. I just love that. So as Jamie mentioned, one other perk that she said is here at Q Sciences, and that's what my husband and I saw too, is you do get free financial coaching from certified financial advisors. And as she mentioned, yeah, it's $39.95 to start your business. If you are a traditional business owner, know somebody that is, that it's a lot more than $40 to get started. And if you've ever had a financial advisor, definitely more than $40 probably for your first phone call. And so I love here that same, like Jamie said, they're helping her to budget, realizing some of those things that you just don't even know, that I love that, you just learn, you only know what you know, right? And so I love that we have that here with Q Sciences. So again, I just want to thank each one of you for taking time out of your night, letting us share our story with you. Maybe there's somebody that here tonight that you're like, gosh, they need to hear this, or you're ready to jump in. And so I really ask you, where are you? Are you like, yes, I want to be a part of this amazing company. I know people that could benefit. This could provide a huge income for our family as well, whatever that might be. Or maybe you're just ready to get started with a product. Get back to the person that invited you here. But also they should be able to give you a link where you can also get entered into our giveaway for our $1,500 Amazon gift card. There's a Peloton bike, other giveaways there. And then tomorrow night, my dear friend Jada Stacy will be sharing her story. If you know anyone with chronic pain, her story, I promise, is one you do not want to miss. I just really want to thank you all for listening. The future truly is in your hands. And I just ask you, as an open mind, open heart on what could this do